Hey everyone, Will here with my flea market finds for September 17th, 2024. Just going to do some jewelry in this video. It's got a fair amount to show you. A few really nice pieces and one or two exceptional pieces. I'm going to show you a lot and see if you can pick it out. Pick the two out that are really exceptional. Got some good stuff. They should do well. Let me show you. So, which piece do you think is the best? Kind of hard to tell just looking at it, but give up. Two best pieces right here. So we'll start off with these. So got these from the guy at the flea market. Saw these at his table and picked out these four items. Asked him how much. He's like, "Huh, you got the best four pieces in my entire table here." He's like, went to a yard sale yesterday and I bought a whole box of jewelry for $50. He's like, out of that box I got $2,800 worth of gold alone, along with this stuff here. And he still had like a whole bunch of other jewelry, costume and stuff. But these were the four pieces I wanted. He's like, what I want is 100, 100, 100, and 100. So $400. And pretty sure he only told me that figure because he knew I was going to ask him to come down, so give him a little room to come down in price. But he's like, that's a nice piece. This is an old piece. This one I couldn't find, he said, but that name on wristwatches goes really high. And he said, this you'll probably get at least 300 for. So it's marked. Where is it? Oh, there. It's marked Shriner, New York. Very cool piece. Look at that. I've never seen a stone like that. That is so cool. Now, it's just rhinestones. So, but still, just because it's costume doesn't mean that it's not worth money. A lot of people make that mistake. I say it time and time again. You know, just because something isn't gold and has gemstones doesn't mean it's worth money. So we settled on a price of $350 for everything. This is a really nice piece, the turquoise, the barrel cut. I've never had a turquoise necklace that was barrel cut. It's marked 925 and something else there. I'll have to look at it closer, but because it's barrel cut, makes it very desirable. So I'm actually going to put like 3 1/4 on that piece alone. The pendant here, it's not old, like he said, but it is a Carolyn Pollock. You see the C and the R. So that was made within the last 25 years or so. Very well done piece. Probably end up getting around 150 for that. The clock, it's called a Jaeger Le Couture, and check it out here. Here's one. Here's one that sold on Worth Point. And if I can get it to focus for you. So it sold back in 2015 for a price of $1,600. Now that has the original box and it's in good shape. This has a bit of condition issues, which is really going to hurt it, along with not having a box. But you can see a little bit of chips there. So I think not having a box and with the condition issues, it's still a $500 piece. Then we get to the brooch. Now, if you want to see some crazy prices, check out, these are all sold. Here's a Shriner brooch that sold for almost $8,000. There's a brooch and earrings that sold for $3,000. There's a Shriner brooch that sold for $2,500, and that was on auction. Another one that sold for $2,500. But these are the high prices. There's also some that sold kind of low, but I have a really good feeling that this could be a 4-figure piece. I mean, look at that stone. I mean, it looks like a flying saucer. It's really cool. Not really the most appealing. I mean, to me it's not, but to a collector. So that's going to get listed today, and we'll see what happens. But could be one of my better pieces, definitely. All right, so let's move on to the rest of the stuff. So back to this guy real quick. He sold $2,800 worth of gold to his gold dealer, who probably paid him like 80% of scrap. If he's getting this kind of quality, I can't imagine what he scrapped. It might have been some really terrific gold pieces that he took to the guy. The stuff's out there. So, you know, I think he gave me a good deal on this stuff, because all he does is sell at the flea market. He doesn't do online. So he knew he'd never sell this thing for big money. He already made a ton of money just the day before, so he wasn't, in his mind, he's already sitting on a ton of profit. So he doesn't mind letting a few things go for less. But hopefully it'll work out. Alright, let's move on. Joan Rivers, it's got little beads that you can put in here. $10 with the original box. Joan Rivers always does well. Kenneth J. Lane, that was $10. I love the old cameos. Cameos are a bit of a hard sell, but this one's kind of unique. Got the little necklace. It's not gold or anything. Might be gold filled. I don't know if I showed this to you before. It's been sitting around, but it's $5. Little sterling hand engraved brooch. Love this piece. Abalone and carved mother of pearl. That was $5. Bradford Exchange flower. That was $10. The sterling bracelet was $25. The Nolan Miller 2-piece necklace was 12. Kenneth J. Lane pendant was 10. This is Kenneth J. Lane. That's not sterling or anything. Still a nice piece, $7. Nice sterling bracelet here. It's got a nice weight to it for 20. Kirk's Folly necklace. Kirk's Folly always does well for 8. The Joan Rivers parrot. That wasn't cheap. That was 70. But it's still got the, it's a limited edition. It's numbered with the original box and papers. There's a couple that sold on eBay, one for $150, another one for $170 that didn't have the paperwork or box or anything. So I'm gonna put 2 1/4 on this one. We'll see what happens. Danbury Mint pearl and onyx necklace, $7. Joan Rivers again, 15. Kenneth J. Lane necklace for 8. A bunch of Joan Rivers earrings for $4 a pair. We'll sell those individually. And a couple of I can't think of the name now. But $8 a piece on the necklaces, made out of mother of pearl and shell. Pretty nice pieces. So these are all good. That's exceptional, and these are pretty exceptional too. So there we go. Let's see. I'm kind of excited to see what that'll bring. Very cool piece. So till next time, it's Will, your Sales Fabulous. We'll talk again soon.